Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today it is spring and I know I have not been here in a while, but it got really rough during the winter. Like nobody was really doing anything and I just had like no motivation to do plant care, to make any sort of videos. So sorry about that. I'm back. And I have like random footage from crazy things that have happened while I was gone. But I will include that here. Mainly my dog attacked some plants and I put up a shelf. So I'll let you guys catch up on that. I took this screen printing out of a frame because I wanted, let's see, I wanted to put this in here. It's not centered on the wall because it was like last second, but look how pretty. Oh gosh. Hello, plant friends. We had a massacre happen here today in the Diaz Sweet household. My dog got into my aloe vera and absolutely eviscerated it. She is not happy that she was left home alone / with her friend. And, yeah, so probably going to be expecting some doggy diarrhea coming. But at least the good thing is it doesn't look like she ate much. She just ripped it apart. So that's fun. Also, she knocked over my Monstera Aurea and it snapped. This is the top part. And then one leaf snapped off completely. So, I don't know, I'm really sad because this is a stunning leaf. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Absolutely stunning. I mean, these ones are two, but I guess now I have two Monstera Aureas. Yeah. So, happy Friday to me. I guess I'm propagating my Monstera Aurea today. Unintentionally. Not planning. The good thing is there were a lot of plants that she could have gotten into. Apparently aloe vera is poisonous to dogs, so I'm really hoping that all she gets is diarrhea and doesn't die. So that's exciting. But yeah, so I guess come with me on my propagating my Monstera Aurea journey that my dog decided I really needed to go on. And like, I'm glad she didn't eat the Monstera too. Like, it was just the aloe vera for some reason, because Monstera is poisonous to dogs. And if you guys are wondering, wow, Becca, that's really irresponsible of you to leave the plant room open for your dog when she's home all day by herself. I did not. There was actually, I'll show you actually, because she apparently has been having, so this happened on the night of New Year's because fireworks went off and she scraped this door. And she's also been scraping the trim. This one's bad. We're gonna have to replace that trim. So we put this dog crate in front of the door and the door was closed. She knocked the dog crate over. And I mean, it's not that hard for a dog to open this door. All you have to do is put your paw on it and push. Yeah, so I thought I was being safe, but I guess not. So, yay. So it's the next weekend from my last video. Actually, wait, I already showed you the destruction that my dog did. But I just wanted to update you on a couple of the plants I did in the last video, just because they're putting out new growth. And I feel like it's really cool to see, literally editing the video right now, but I think it's really cool to see the progress. This is my Veitchii leaf that is bigger. It's probably about, I should have like showed you the size. I wonder if you'll be able to tell, but it's definitely bigger and wider. So that's really, really exciting. And like, it's kind of pink, so it's really cute. He's still got a good amount of water. Well, not a good amount, but he still has some water in his reservoir. So I'll probably just keep an eye on it and have to water it at some point this week. And then we got a little bit more growth on the Goldie Eye, the Matophyllum sprucianum. So that's exciting. Still holding on to leaf. Still got water. So we're doing great there. Here is the sadness that is my Monstera aurea. So this is what we are left with. The leaves that are left behind. So everything is pretty much old growth. None of this growth occurred with me. Take off these brown crispies. So this is all old growth, which is kind of interesting. So it'll be interesting to see where it puts out its next growth point and how that goes. I don't see, this literally just happened on Friday, so I don't see any nodes activated yet, but I'll be intrigued to see how this goes. And then I'll grab the, oh, actually, maybe I did. No, I don't think any of this growth occurred with me. I think this was all growth that had already been there when I got it. This is like the biggest leaf that was on there. It's really big. And then a lot of them are the ones that browned, so they chopped off a bunch of them at the shop before we bought it. We lost one aerial root. I think it was right here, like right where the break happened. So that's annoying, but whatever. The good thing is when I did get to it, it was already calloused off. So I was able to just throw it in some water, which, speaking of, where did I put that? I thought I put it in here. Let me find that so I can show you. So this is the cutting. Oh gosh. The accidental cutting that it's just 3 leaves, but these are all leaves that were grown in my care. So I'm hoping, and this one's facing the other way. So I'm hoping this will do good. No roots have activated yet. Obviously it's been like two days. It's Sunday today. But yeah, this is what the cutting's looking like day 2 post accident. But look at these leaves. They're so pretty. And then the last one leaf got completely snapped off. So I've put it in this frame as a commemoration because honestly, this is probably like the prettiest leaf that was on the whole thing. So of course that had to be the one that fell off. Thanks a lot, Baaaack. But you know what? We have it up here. We can look at it for now. So I guess I'll keep you guys updated on how long it takes for this to brown. But it's very cute either way. Today I have kind of a messy plant that honestly is in its nursery pot still, and I think it's starting to hate that. It's literally been like 4 years that it's been in here. So I'm gonna actually pot it up in this actual pot with no drainage and rewrap it so it doesn't look a little as ugly as it does currently. So let's do that. It's been wrapped up on this trellis for a long time, but it's just starting to look really scraggly and sad. So I'm gonna make it look a little bit better. And there's a lot of like really big stunning leaves on it. Like look at these 2. Wow, pretty. So yeah, we just need to make him happier. All right, so this is what we're working with. As you can see, when it's all like strung out, it's not very pretty. But like, look, some of these leaves are like curling up, like they're not getting water. So we definitely need to do something about that. And I definitely need to dust some of this off. So I got a little leca reservoir in the bottom. And we're gonna put some soil under there. Let's see if we can just, oh gosh. Definitely gonna be making a mess. But it's okay, I have to vacuum anyways. Let's see if I can just, oh, pop that out. Okay. Get rid of as much of the dirt as we can. It's kind of a small root system for the plant. Oh, yeah. Pretty small. You see that? Okay. Look at how teeny tiny. Try and get rid of some of the nasty roots, because there's definitely some that aren't the prettiest in there. That's pretty good. Much cleaner, much happier. All right. So, oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna pop everybody in there. And now it's a little hard because I don't want it all leaning to one side. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It'll move around as I adjust. But I want to make sure everybody's in there deep enough. Okay. Then put some soil all around. Oh, but see, this guy's a little shorty. So you need to get way down in there and get buried. Put your roots down there. Sheesh. Okay. Do a little organizing, I guess. Let's put this guy back in. Zoom back out. Okay. And then we can kind of start wrapping everybody. And then I'll probably have to put more soil in there to make it work better. Okay, so la-da-dee. Okay, and that's what we're looking like. Much better. Much more full. Love it. Today's the day. The shelf is finally getting hung. Look at this. Wrapped up for where the crucifixion. It's about to put out a pretty big leaf, I think. So cute. Film on the process. So now you can't yell at me. It's on camera.
Just checking my hair.
No, I don't think it's there.
Yep, it is.
Oh, actually, that would be perfect.
Right there?
Yeah. So here, keep hold it.
Yep.
And then let me get the level, and then. Whoa. Okay, but now how are you gonna hold it up in the exact same spot?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Back up one jump.
I'm trying.
Hold on, let me see. All right,
You got
here
this.
goes nothing. Wait, make the level to make sure it's kind of level. Guess we didn't really need this big of a screw for this one. Yeah, because it's literally doing like nothing to that. Okay. Did we do it? Does it look okay over here? No, actually it doesn't look that bad over here. And honestly, my shelf is probably crooked. A little bit diagonal. That's cute.
Alright.
We did it.
Good job. High five.
And we didn't hate each other that much.
That much?
I only hate you a little bit.
Yeah,
But that's just normal.
That's standard.
Yeah. Alright, clean this up. Okay, so now this is up, I feel like I need to move my desk this way to make it a little bit better. Greg! Oops. Greg! I want it to be more centered. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how we're looking. Maybe? Ouch. Okay, bring this over here. That's cute. I think that looks better there. Okay. Now we can put plants on there. I need 2 to cover the wood. For sure. Because I'm not a master craftsman. Ooh, let's see. Who can we fit? Like that. Covers it a little bit. That's good. That's not bad. I like that. Let's see. I do. Okay. I can do this guy. This guy's working on trailing. Look at these little baby leaves are growing. It's exciting. Yeah, that's not trailing at all right now, but could work. We can do that for now. We could do my variegated string of hearts. It's like a fun little dangler downer. It's not bad for now. I guess I can put this picture up here like that. That's cute. Okay, I'll come back once it's done.